if I didn't care more than words can say.
Someday, someone will convince you to try Kellogg's Nutri-Grain. 6 healthy whole grain cereals with no sugar added or preservatives.
Would all this be true if I didn't care for you?
Whole grain Nutri-Grain.
If you've been wondering how Washington is going to cut the budget deficit, may we suggest the Hyundai Excel, America's lowest priced 4-door sedan. Despite its conservative price, it has liberal features like front-wheel drive and room for 5. So buy a Hyundai Excel and help balance your budget.
Sir, next time you really should let me drive.
Hyundai, cars that make sense.
Something big is going down at Sears. Today, we're lowering prices on over 50,000 items in our stores and catalogs. And we'll keep them low.
Just because things look very much the same doesn't mean they are. Take these 2 cheese sandwiches. They look alike, but Sarah's tastes much better because it's got Kraft Singles made from 5 ounces of milk per slice. Tommy's has imitation slices made from mostly oil and water. So don't forget, just because things look alike doesn't mean they are.
Sarah?
Kraft Singles.
Tommy?
Milk makes them better.
Hello, this is Jay with some Doritos storage suggestions for all you parents. Look, right now you're probably hiding that extra bag of Cool Ranch Doritos someplace real original, like behind the refrigerator or above the fondue pot. Look, the trick is to hide Doritos tortilla chips someplace kids never go, like near the lawnmower, behind a book, or in the back of any album recorded before 1964. So parents, think these things out and crunch all you want. We'll make more. Parents out of the room? Good. Okay, kids, here's the deal. Look, when you're looking for an extra bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, remember, lawnmower, book, or any album recorded before 64. So go you've never gone before and crunch all you want. We'll make more.
Sound check. 30 seconds to air.
No matter where in the world you are,
Pick up satellite feed.
on March 2nd,
Standby video replay.
get to a TV and watch as Pepsi-Cola presents Madonna. Singing her latest release, Like a Prayer, for the very first time on the planet Earth.
Mercury introduces Cougar XR7. Supercharger. Speed-sensitive steering. Anti-lock brakes. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
Like a Mercury.
Something big is going down at Sears. So big that we're arming over 100,000 employees. With pricing guns, we're lowering prices on over 50,000 items. And we'll keep them low.
From the dead of night will return following these messages.
On Inside Edition, Satanic Verses. Did heavy metal music rob a family of their teenage son? Also, take a tour of America's favorite vacation spot for extraterrestrials.
It didn't look like anything we'd ever seen before.
Close Encounters on Inside Edition.
Tomorrow night at 7:30.
You know, everyone tells me what a beautiful car my Toyota Corolla is. True. But I tell them I got my '89 Corolla because I'm completely logical. I look for reliability and quality in a car. But between you and me, I fell in love with my Corolla the first time I laid eyes on it. My Toyota, I love it. Toyota, could ask for anything more.
A statewide alert in New Jersey for a child molester at 11. From the Dead of Night continues, starring Lindsay Wagner and Bruce Boxleitner.
All Sears stores are closed today for the biggest event in Sears history. Thousands of people are at work right now, lowering prices on over 50,000 items in Sears stores and catalogs. And we'll keep them low. If it helps, think of it as a sale that never ends. Because starting at noon tomorrow, Sears will open with a whole new way to shop. You'll get great low prices every single day, guaranteed. It's what we mean when we say at Sears, you get your money's worth, and a whole lot more.
You know, everyone tells me what a beautiful car my Toyota Corolla is. True. But I tell them I got my '89 Corolla because I'm completely logical. I look for reliability and quality in a car. But between you and me, I fell in love with my Corolla the first time I laid eyes on it. My Toyota, I love it. Toyota, who could ask for anything more?
I can't believe it. In just 1 week, I lost enough weight to actually see the difference.
Slim Fast is making a pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
I used Slim Fast for breakfast and lunch. It was delicious, and in just 1 week, I lost weight.
The Slim Fast plan can live up to its pledge because each shake is a nutritious, low-calorie meal.
My husband didn't think I could lose the weight.
Boy, was I wrong.
The Slim Fast pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight. Also try delicious Slim Fast nutrition bars.
Touchstone Pictures presents 3 unique stories of life in New York City. It's the comedy of Woody Allen, the passion of Martin Scorsese, and the sheer spectacle of Francis Coppola in one motion picture. New York Stories, rated PG. Opens this week in select cities and Friday, March 10th everywhere.
Come, enter the halls of medicine. Bring your sore throat, your cough, your nose when it feels stuffy. Because these are Hall's Vapor Action Cough Suppressant Tablets. Come to the halls of medicine to feel better fast.
From the Dead of Night will return following these messages.
Hi, may I take your order, please?
Big Mac McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden french fries, regular and larger sizes, salad, chef, a garden, or a chicken salad, oriental, big breakfast, a McMuffin, hot cakes and sausage, maybe biscuits, bacon, egg and cheese and sausage, Danish hash brown, 2 and 4 dessert, hot apple pies and sundaes, 3 varieties of soft serve cones, 2 kinds of chicks and chocolatey chip cookies, and to drink a Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, and orange drink is right, and coffee, decaf, 2 a Lopez milk, also an orange juice. I love McDonald's, good time, great taste, and I get this all at one place.
Would you like that to go?
Staying on top is not easy. You have to give 110% and expect it from yourself, everyone, everything. Speed Stick deodorant gives 110%. That's its edge. Why? It has no alcohol, and alcohol evaporates. Speed Stick protection doesn't evaporate even after 24 hours. Glides on dry in just a few strokes. That's 110% protection.
Speed Stick deodorant, the wide stick.
That's your edge.
Get ready for a new eye drop so refreshing you won't believe your eyes.
Wow.
Introducing new Visine Extra. Like regular Visine, it gets the red out, but it also gives you an extra medication that cools, soothes, moisturizes, and protects dry, irritated eyes. For an extra medication in a formula found in no other eye drop, get new Visine Extra. So refreshing.
You won't believe your eyes. Want to see this dull, dry hair disappear?
Like magic.
Try some magic.
A touch of VO5 Hairdressing's 5 natural conditioners makes dull, dry hair look radiant.
More manageable, too.
Try some magic.
VO5 for healthier looking hair.
Something big is going down at Sears. So big that we're arming over 100,000 employees. With pricing guns, we're lowering prices on over 50,000 items. And we'll keep them low.
From the Dead of Night will return following these messages.
Friday and Saturday, it's NBC's Super Switch.
Give me some specifics.
For 2 nights only, Unsub and Hunter are switching nights.
All in the wrists.
Friday, it's Hunter.
Friday has a reason why.
So Unsub can move to Saturday.
Exactly.
Same great time, 2 new nights.
You're coming? Only if I'm the bridesmaid.
A special offer, 1 week only.
This News 4 update is sponsored by Beck Spear. Coming up at 11, Governor Cuomo announces an agreement to shut down the multi-billion-dollar Shoreham nuclear power plant permanently. How well is New York preparing for an earthquake scientists say could strike the metropolitan area? A special report.
A statewide alert in New Jersey for a man who stalks young children, and the offices of a newspaper office in the Bronx is firebombed.
At 11.
Beers keep pouring in from all over the world, but the best beer still comes from Germany. And the best German beer in America is Beck's, the #1 imported German beer.
It's the American Leader Celebration at your Tri-State Quality Ford dealer. Now you can get low factory financing or cash back on some of America's best-selling cars and trucks. Get 4.9% financing or up to $750 cash back on Ford Ranger, America's #1 selling compact pickup. Choose 4.9% financing or $500 cash back on Ford Escort, America's #1 selling car. There's cash back on Taurus and select F-Series too, all before you make your best deal during the American Leader Celebration at your Tri-State Quality Ford dealer.
Experts believe it's inevitable a strong earthquake will strike New York City. Many think it could happen in the not-too-distant future. When it does, the results could be devastating. In a shocking special report, Chuck Scarborough examines just how prepared we really are, and what he found will shatter your illusions. Earthquake, this week at 6 on News 4 New York.
America's theme park for extraterrestrials on Inside Edition.
From the Dead of Night continues, starring Lindsay Wagner and Bruce Boxleitner.
Introducing new Lemon Fresh Clorox Liquid Bleach.
Them lemons they roll, them lemons they bounce. I even seen a lemon drop. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, like your lemon fresh Clorox. Lemons are yours, them lemons are mine. I got clothes hanging on the line. Come on, boys, sing it one more time. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, new lemon fresh Clorox bleach.
Susan, can we talk?
Sure, Dad.
You notice anything different about Mom?
She's acting pretty wild for her age.
Well, I don't just mean the roller skates.
And the motor scooter. She even borrowed my new dress. Come on, Dad, what is it?
A balanced diet with the right vitamin nutrition helps people get more out of life. Some are finding Kellogg's Product 19. 100% of 12 vitamins and minerals. Feel good about yourself.
Not the, rubber dress.
Feel like 19 again.
Hi, Dad.
I heard.
He had 2 cavities.
It's time for ACT.
ACT fluoride rinse can cut cavities 40% more than brushing alone, because ACT gets to surfaces a brush can miss. ACT now to reduce cavities 40%.
My dentist says, brush properly, brush properly. Finally, he's given me the Prevent toothbrush. When your thumb goes here, Prevent is automatically positioned to remove plaque at the gum line, where it counts most.
Prevent. Proper brushing is built right in.
I'm telling you, she sold my house just like that. Dorothy Thompson, Century 21.
They listened to me, so they knew what I wanted.
Century 21? Yeah, my broker sold my house, and I wasn't even in town.
The Century 21 system sells more homes than anybody else, because we have more experience than anybody else. But don't take our word for it. Ask a friend.
Come with us.
She found us a house with the pool and everything. I'm gonna live here forever.
Century 21.
He's a sex crimes cop who's now charged with sex crimes.
I can't believe that he did this.
Catch a fugitive cop who may live near you.
Now you have to go undercover.
Did Billy the Kid really die in the Wild West, or did he live to be an old man?
Brushy Bill Roberts was actually Billy the Kid.
You can help solve an unsolved mystery Wednesday. Wednesday, see what catches bullseye on Night Court.
I think I was just proposed to. What?
It's Christine's fling with an older man.
Just make sure the little admiral can still salute.
Then it's more courtroom fun when Bull's a bodyguard from My Two Dads.
Scary dude. We're all gonna die.
It's pure Bull on Night Court and My Two Dads Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I want us to be seeing each other.
Friendship turns to romance until Chris's ex-husband comes back.
Oh.
While a new doctor causes complications.
I am appalled that your students lack professionalism.
And blood pressure is rising.
Oh, isn't this cozy?
Until the hospital becomes a target for terror.
Who's trying to kill him?
Wednesday on Nightingales.
Want to be in my frat? Do the McDonald's menu chant.
Big Mac McDeal, tea, a quarter pounder, wisdom tooth, filet of fish, a hamburger, cheeseburger, Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden French fries, regular and larger sizes, salad, chef, a garden, or chicken salad, oriental, big breakfast, egg McMuffin, hot cakes and sauces, maybe biscuits, bacon, egg and cheese and sausage, dainty hash browns too, and for dessert, hot apple pies and sundaes, 3 varieties of sauce, scones, 3 kinds of shakes and chocolate chip cookies, and to drink a Coca-Cola, Diet Coke and orange drink, Sprite and coffee, decaf too, a low-fat milk and orange juice.
McDonald's, just have great day time we get this all at one place. Good. Now do it backwards.
This engineer will spend the next 12 hours hurtling through the darkness in an Acura Legend sedan. He's not testing the engine or the suspension. He's testing the interior, making sure that every control is where you need it, when you need it. Chances are you'll never tune the radio at 125 miles per hour. But imagine how easy it'll seem at 55.
Announcing a new addition to the Lysol spray family, Lysol Light Scent. Unlike the heavy perfume smell of some ordinary air fresheners, Lysol Light Scent's got a light, clean scent. It gives you all the power of Lysol spray, even cleans the air. Get Lysol Disinfectant Spray Light Scent, the new addition.
I bought Lysol deodorizing cleaner because I really care about my family. But the lemon fresh scent, what a pleasant surprise. I like Lysol.
If you have a cold and take Sudafed, there's something you should know. Contact Maximum Strength Caplet. Stop the sneezing and runny nose. Sudafed can't.
Gesundheit.
Until there's a cure, there's contact.
Something big is going down at Sears. So big that we're arming over 100,000 employees. With pricing guns, we're lowering prices on over 50,000 items. And we'll keep them low.
Their lives were filled with hope until reality shattered their dreams. She's dead.
But they saved the baby.
Now we must turn tragedy into triumph.
What do I know about babies?
This is your own flesh and blood.
An inspirational story of courage and hope.
We're gonna make this work.
Midnight Callers Gary Cole and Growing Pains Joanna Kearns in a world premiere movie, Those She Left Behind, Monday.
Tomorrow, the charged debate over John Tower begins. The uphill battle for confirmation by the full Senate. I'm Tom Brokaw, the story on NBC Nightly News.
I'm Jane Pauley. Tomorrow morning on Today, the health of America's kids.
I'm Stephen Fraser, also Glenn Close, and tips on avoiding credit problems.
Tomorrow morning on Today.
Next Tuesday, In the Heat of the Night and Midnight Caller return to their regular time. On In the Heat of the Night, Gillespie gets the heat when the city council turns on him after citizens are attacked in their homes. Then on the new hit series Midnight Caller, a 40-year-old murder case is reopened when the killer calls Jack's radio show next Tuesday.
Tonight, Jay Leno Week continues on The Tonight Show. With shocking Sybil Shepherd and Michelle Shock. And then if you've got even more time to kill, on Late Night, Terry Gilliam smiles, Shelley Long smiles, and Hot House Flowers don't.
The critics agree. It's a waste of time.
Next on News 4 New York, Governor Cuomo announces an agreement to tear down the multi-billion-dollar Shoreham nuclear power plant. Is New York prepared for an earthquake scientists say will happen? In tonight's special report, you'll meet the cop in charge and an earthquake miracle baby.
President Bush pulls out the stops in support of his man, John Tower. The offices of an established newspaper in the Bronx are firebombed, and a statewide alert in New Jersey for a man who's stalking young children. News 4 New York is next.
DHL presents international shipping. Some express companies have just started to carve a niche for themselves in international shipping. But DHL has been shipping packages overseas for 20 years. You see, in international shipping, there's only one virtuoso. The other guys are just learning how to play. DHL.